Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I am recording my first step into the process of making my very first video game. Firstly, to get my newly drawn assets onto the actual game. Since I am learning how to do my own video game, I tend to struggle myself as to its learning process indeed, and I definitely struggled with this objective. Luckily, I had found some useful tips from a couple of YouTubers. Their channel names are in the description below if you choose to check them out. I originally could not drag and drop my lovely fire character here onto the game engine shown. So I experienced trial and error and found a solution to bring my assets to life using a different technique. Here you can see me changing the pixels per unit statistic on the image to 150 instead of 100. This makes the larger image smaller to fit my idea of its ideal shape. The next object is the black platform my character will be bouncing against in the future. I will be able to adjust the platform into any desirable size. I soon down the line will have to learn how to make this platform like this extend for an infinite amount of time, since it's an infinite runner though. So with that out of the way, let's take a look at the process. I had to conduct the import my image onto Unity. First, I had to highlight the object, then I had to click Export As, and then click Export to finalize this operation. Here you can see both assets on the screen that I will be using to make my game. The other important asset I will need to create is the background of the game itself. Most likely in the next video, I will be working to create the game's background and some functionality. Later down the line in my video series here on YouTube, I will be creating game physics like gravity effect and actually make the game move and operate and function in general. Here earlier, I could not find out why I couldn't drag and drop my character that I drew on the software Inkscape to my game engine, leading me to come up with the conclusion that Inkscape didn't use pixels in a two-dimensional art style. It wouldn't work with Unity, my game engine. However, after I found the way to export the images for my assets correctly, that a lot of people like me using a software like Inkscape over something along the lines as GIMP. The reason of this is because Inkscape does not use pixels and GIMP does. So if someone wanted to change the size of their character in pixels would lead to a distorted resolution, making the software Inkscape a little more accessible and useful in this situation, since you can resize the character with no troubles whatsoever. According to GoInkscape.com, the difference between Inkscape and GIMP is that Inkscape uses vector graphics, while GIMP uses raster graphics. Also, according to GoInkscape.com as well, instead of pixel-based rendering GIMP, Inkscape uses geometry of points, lines, and curves as a basis of graphics, which is a vector. If you're looking for more statistics in this overview between the two, the website comparisons.financesonline.com shows Inkscape has a higher satisfaction, more features, is available in more languages, and more accessible in general in comparison to GIMP. All of these details are why I have chosen to use Inkscape instead of GIMP to draw and export my characters into my game. I hope you have enjoyed this segment of my YouTube series. Thank you for watching.